Recently, someone asked how to download a project file in Gen4. I thought the answer would be worth a short video explanation since it's actually pretty interesting. Thanks again to O_O in the Panzoid community for the question. Panzoid Gen4 doesn't have a save button. There's no shortcut or command to be found anywhere. How can any creative software have no way to save your work? Even CM3 has a save button. You may already know that Gen4 saves all of your changes automatically. There's no need to save manually because every time you make a change, your work is already saved faster than you can hit Ctrl+S. It's great. But still, why isn't there an option to save a copy of your project to a file? There are some technical reasons, but if you think about it, there are actually several advantages to this style of project management. If you're logged in, your projects are synced to the cloud so you can access your projects on any device. Whenever you open the app, all of your projects are ready to go no matter what device you're using. The nice thing about this is that you don't need to worry about managing and organizing local files on different computers. If you so much as rename your project, it'll be synced everywhere nearly instantly. Of course, the downside of cloud syncing is that if you're offline, you can't access your files. Well, in Gen4, a copy of your project is actually downloaded and stored locally as soon as you open it. It's fully stored in your device like a regular file. It's not in some temporary browser cache. It will just disappear at random. The only difference is that it's managed by the app, so you don't need to put it in a specific folder. There's actually no dependence on the cloud whatsoever, and your projects can be edited completely offline, just like traditional software, even if you never make an account. In most traditional software, when you first start editing something, you either need to save it immediately or just live dangerously and edit a totally unsaved project. Of course, in Gen4, since all changes are automatically saved, we do need to store the project somewhere. We could force you to choose a project location before you even start, but this can be super disruptive, especially when inspiration strikes and you just want to start editing. Even coming up with a project file name can be an annoying hurdle when you just feel like making something. This is also why Gen4 adds those random project names as a placeholder when you create a new project. You can change it to something more meaningful as soon as you think of a better name and it doesn't get in the way of getting started. What if you want to share your project with someone? In Gen4, you can send them an invite link and edit with them in real time. Obviously, you can't do that by sharing a project file. You can also revoke their access later, which provides a bit more control than just sending someone your entire project. If you want to share a link with many people, as of a few updates ago, you can now set your project to public so anyone can access it. This way, you can also see people that are actively viewing your project and chat with them to get feedback. The technical reasons for not having project files are a bit outside the scope of this video, but the simple answer is that by having the app manage projects, it's a lot easier to sync them and ensure that nothing goes wrong in the process. Given the other advantages of getting rid of project files, the technical benefits seem like a worthy trade-off to increase the robustness of the app and reduce the likelihood of losing project data. So I hope that clears up some of the design choices behind Gen4's saving system. If you still have questions or if you're not convinced, drop a comment or post a reply in the discussion topic about this and I'll be happy to answer.